Hi everyone, I am Justin and my friend Scout and I are going to take you through a chair-based strength training routine today. So I have a pair of dumbbells. If you have a variety of pairs, that's great. Some things you might be able to go a little bit heavier on, some things you might go a little bit lighter on. As I go through this routine, I'll explain to you where you should be feeling each exercise, what muscles being worked, what to focus on for technique. And if you are going to stick with me for a second and a third round, you'll just go ahead and have a built-in 30-second break in between exercises. So the first exercise that we're going to do, I will show you how to use weight. Weight is not mandatory for this, but what we're going to do is, if you are using the weight is going to go right in your thighs. I'm going to turn this way just so you can see everything. We're doing calf raises, so just coming up on our toes like that. We're going to go ahead and do 10 of those. That's working our calves. All right, here we go. 1, 2, Scout's jealous because I was petting another dog earlier. 3, 4, are you jealous or are you just sleepy? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna move on over to a upper body exercise, the overhead press. Okay, so what we're gonna do for that is we're gonna have our weights right here like this, and we're just gonna press right over our head. If you have any shoulder issues, press out angled. That's probably gonna be a little bit more shoulder friendly. Let's do 10 of those together. Here we go. 1. I had a talk with someone the other day who said he felt guilty about, going to the gym and leaving their dog alone after a long day. And I was like, I can relate to that. We don't like leaving you alone. He forced me to get a stay-at-home job. 8, 9, and 10. That's kind of like, it's not a true story, but it's kind of a true story. We're gonna move on over to a core exercise. I'll tell you more about how he forced me to get a stay-at-home job. It's gonna be a cross-body chop, so it's gonna get our shoulders too, as well as our core. We're gonna go up and over, and then lower down slowly, all right? All right, and here we go, 5 on each side. When we first moved here, we went out for the day. 2, took my parents whale watching, and let's switch sides. And we came back, and there was 2 notes on the door that said, your dog was barking the whole time. And 5, and relax. We're gonna do a row exercise next. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna work our back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lean forward, pull our elbows back just like that. We're gonna do 10 of those together. Here we go. And we didn't know that he was a big barker because Ashley always had roommates. He never really was alone. He had 2 dogs and then 3 other friends. So someone was always with him. He grew up with all these friends. 9 and 10. All right. So in order to stay in our apartment, I had to get a stay-at-home job, right? All right. Our next exercise is going to be a hammer curl. So our palms are facing each other. We're going to take the weights and we're going to curl up just like this. If you have multiple weights, this one, that row that you just did, should probably be a little bit heavier than the curl, okay? So we are gonna go ahead and do 10 curls together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, fantastic. One exercise left in this first round. It's an overhead tricep extension. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our weights. So you could do one weight and go like this. If that's a little bit too easy for you, what you could do is you can put your 2 weights together and go like that. So it's gonna work our triceps. We're just going back, bending at our elbows and going straight up. The movement's coming from the elbows, okay? So let's go ahead and do 10 of those together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, really great job. So that was our first round. If you haven't joined me on the Connect app, please do so. It is the strength training support group on Connect. Love the activity in there. Love hearing about everyone's wins and their progress with doing strength training. So go ahead and join that too. And if you're gonna stick with me for a second round, I'm gonna get going with that. Moving back to the calf raises. Remember, after this one, you'll have a 30-second break. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, well done. See you back here in 30 seconds for the overhead press. Let's get into our overhead press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. Quick little break before we move over to the cross body chops. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, well done. I'll see you back here in 30 seconds for that bent over row. We're gonna get into our bent over row. Scout, you're still sleeping? He's really tired for some reason. Here we go. 1, 2, maybe we'll do a long walk today. 3, 4, 5. One of my favorite stats is that people with dogs, so dog owners, tend to get, I think it was about 1,700 more steps on average per day, and 10. Which that makes sense. You know, you got to go out a few times. Might as well make it long. We had a nice little long walk last night, huh? No comment. No comment, he says. Could have been longer. All right. Quick break before our hammer curls. Let's go ahead and get into those hammer curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. You're doing great. One exercise left in the second round. We're gonna be back here in 30 for the overhead tricep extension. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you are doing great. If you are gonna stick with me, I will get into that third round in just a second. Again, totally optional. Either way, it's awesome that you're taking some time to focus on getting stronger, focusing on your health, becoming an exerciser. We're gonna go ahead and get into those calf raises now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. See you in 30 seconds for the overhead press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Quick little break before we move into the cross body chop. Welcome back. Here we go. Cross body chop, 5 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're coming to a close. We got 3 exercises left. See you back here in 30 seconds for the bent over row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull back. 7, 8, 9. Good stretch, Scout. And 10. 2 exercises left. See you back here in 30 seconds for the hammer curl. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Final exercise coming up in 30 seconds. See you soon. Last exercise, the overhead tricep extension. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, really great job today. Again, way to take some time to prioritize your health. And I'm looking forward to seeing you back here for another strength training routine.